Hello, everybody, and welcome to Inaction, the only game show that takes place live from the quarantine. I'm Donnie Sangstack. I produce this show and hopefully the antibodies. Now, please give it up for your host, fresh from his shift at Rudy Gobert's Hookah Lounge, Joel Walkowski.
Hello, Donnie. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Inaction, the quarantine quiz show. I am Joel Walkowski coming to you for the Props Network. It is 6 weeks of quarantine. I've been locked up so long, I feel how O.J. Simpson deserves to feel.
Out of your social media content?
Honestly, O.J. should face life in prison for starting every video with, "Hello, Twitter world!"
My favorite OJ video was the one where he described killing two people as, "I've had a lot of rainstorms in my life."
Oh my gosh, he's a scary guy. We started Inaction because we are both frustrated sports fans. That is why we spend so much time on OJ's Twitter, I swear.
Coronavirus is here. Since Rudy Gobert touched those microphones, sports are canceled, work is on hold, and our calendars are as empty as our landlord's hearts.
So we created Inaction, the quarantine quiz show that allows fans to test their knowledge of their favorite subjects from the comfort of their own home.
Don't leave the house.
Each week we'll have on a different contestant to play games on their favorite topics for cash prizes. Unless the global economy crashes, then we're playing for toilet paper.
This week's guests love the Cincinnati Bengals and the WNBA, so the theme will be...
Empty seats.
No, you're thinking of your comedy shows. This week's theme will be drafts.
Drafts. All right, I've got our guests right here. Let me bring them on.
Folks, you've seen him on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. You've seen him at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal. Please welcome Carmen Lagala and Sam Evans.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hello. Are we interrupting something?
No.
Sam and Carmen, thank you for playing Inaction, the quarantine quiz show. How is your quarantine going?
It's going pretty good. We just had some rotini bolognese pasta, homemade.
Delicious.
It's great. Feel very full, fat, drunk.
He's
a triple threat.
Yeah.
This kid does it all. Well, thank you for joining us on the show for the first time ever. I do have to ask, how are the wigs? Are the wigs okay? Are they safe?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Take a peek.
Would you like to see?
Yeah, I'd love to see the
Oh,
wigs.
are they here?
It's a two-part wig wall.
Ooh.
Okay.
So-
Ooh.
And then that's Kevin.
Oh, that's okay. Great. Not the name I would have picked, but really lovely nonetheless. Probably the most attractive Kevin I've ever seen. Yeah, it will never get lonely in that apartment. Okay, so we have 4 games ready for you. We are playing for the Women in Sports Foundation. We have our first couple on in action in honor of Billie Jean King. This is the battle of the no longer has sexes. Okay, Sam, Carmen, are you ready to get inactive?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Can I swear?
Yeah, why the heck not?
Gold Bernie.
Gold
We're going to get raw here on Inaction. So our first game, it is called Players and Pornos. We show you a censored photo of a living room. You tell us whether it's from the NFL draft or the set of a porno. Correct answers are worth $5. Is that good with y'all?
Yeah.
All right, Sweet Donald, start us off here. Who gets the ball first?
All right, we're going to give the first question to Carmen Lagala.
Okay, wonderful.
Porno room.
First living room.
Sure. Gorgeous. A fire pit. That's no porno can afford that. That is a player.
Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding. She gets it. That is Cliff Kingsbury. He's coming to you live from Scottsdale, Arizona. But real estate is much cheaper in Arizona. The house we're seeing costs $65,000. Next slide, please.
Sam Evans.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go porno.
Porno. We did try and trick you with the Joe Burrow-esque forehead, but that is a porno. That is, of course, a still from the Married with Children spoof, Married with Issues, which I would argue would be a better title for the original show. Next slide, please.
Carmen Lagala.
Okay. Oh man, it looks like a classic setup for a porno,
It really does.
which is why I'm gonna say player.
And Carmen gets it. That's Bill
Not
Belichick
shit, Carmen.
feeding his Shiba Inu.
Cute dog.
Yeah,
Cute dog.
Cute dog, deserving of a treat, as are us for having you guys on. Delightful guests. Next slide, Donald.
Sam Evans.
I'm gonna go player on that one.
Player, and it is correct. He has a player, though he's being consoled. He got drafted to the Jets, so I understand why you need a lot of family support in that moment. Son, you're going to the center of a pandemic. Good, best of luck to you.
Is that Mickey Becton?
Yeah, that is Mekhi Becton.
Mekhi Becton? Yeah. Well, I Becton he won't be doing so well in a couple of years.
We're here. We're just having puns, folks. All right. Sweet Donald. Next slide.
Carmen Lagala.
Oh shit. Got a fountain and a lady. That's a nice couch. That's a player.
That is Cowboys owner
Correct.
Jerry Jones. It would be exciting if this was a porno. I would love to see what the Salvation Army put out. He's drafting from his yacht of all the boats not to get coronavirus. I think we all wish that upon old Jerry. Next slide, Don.
Sam Evans.
I gotta say porno, right?
Yeah.
Bad. That's bad.
He's right. That's the one from Ted Cruz. That's the one that Ted Cruz liked. He tweeted on Twitter.
That'd be such a baller move to get drafted from your bed.
Yeah. I tried to make sure you couldn't see the bed, but I didn't.
You know, I think we know where Henry Ruggs was coming from in that robe. Next slide, please.
Carmen.
Ooh, okay. We got a fake background. Those are curtains.
They are?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a nice couch,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna say porno.
That is a porno.
Correct.
That's from, of course, a Harley Quinn spoof. You can clearly
Yes.
tell. Yeah.
No, he in this one she like does all this stretching and yoga in front of him, and he is not having it because he's reading his comic books. So she has to leave and change into a Harley Quinn costume. Then he's like, "Okay, now that's what we're talking about." And then they do it.
Kids, that's how I met your mother. Next slide.
Sam.
We have balloons. We have a white couch. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna say porno.
Porno.
He's right.
He's right.
Oh man.
Daughterswap.com.
A clean sweep by both of them, getting all of them right. I really thought I could stump you guys with that one. The current score is Sam 25, Carmen 20.
These guys are good at this game. These women, they're going to be playing a lot of sports. Our next game, it is called My Favorite Teams. Sam and Carmen are dating in addition to loving each other. Aww. They love the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Liberty. And we figured being together in New York apartment didn't put enough strain on their relationship. So we wanted to find out who's the bigger fan of the other team. Each of you will take a short quiz on your significant other's favorite team, and correct answers are worth $5. So, Sam,
Yes.
who did the New York Liberty select first overall in the WNBA draft?
That is Sabrina Ionescu from the Oregon Ducks, my man.
Oh.
I had this mistake. Apparently, Sam is a big fan of women's college basketball. Who knew? And Carmen, you're unfamiliar with the Bengals. Who do you think they drafted first overall in the NFL draft?
Well, I know they also got the number 1 draft pick, and I believe his name was Joel Wolkowski.
No, that is me, the host of the show. This is not me trying to tell you I got a new job. It is, of course, Joe Burrow, Alex Smith 2.0 himself.
Yeah, baby.
Sending screenshots of his face. It's coming back to haunt me.
He's from Cincinnati, and he's just excited to go home.
Oh,
Next
close.
slide. Next slide, Donnie. Okay, floor goes to Sam.
No!
Is this name the draftee of a WNBA player or an NFL player?
I told
This
him
is-
this
This
morning.
is literally
Juicy Landrum.
this is how I started my day today. She was like, "Did you know that?" So I'm gonna say thank you for the edge, and that is a WNBA draft pick, my man.
Ooh. Sam jumps out. Guard for the Baylor Bears. Juicy Landrum.
She is a basketball player, and her name sounds like a basketball injury. That's why Rasheed Wallace retired. And next name, Yator Gross-Matos.
Matos?
Yator
Gross-Matos?
Gross-Matos.
Did you just make up a name?
Yeah.
I
we
know that's
yeah,
not WNBA because that would have stood out to me the way that Juicy did. So that is a football.
Carmen Lagala, nailing it.
Nailed it.
That is a player from Penn State who threatened to rape a teammate in the proud Penn State tradition. Okay, next slide, please. Sam, what's the name of this mascot for the New York Liberty?
Well, I want to say it's probably like fucking women's suffrage or some horseshit. But I have it on good authority. I'll say Libby, maybe.
That is close. That is Maddie, named after the Liberty's
Yes.
old home of Madison Square Garden, and about the feeling you have of having to go to Westchester for a game, Carmen. And this guy, what's this beautiful boy's name, Carmen?
That is, of course, the very famous Tiger McGillicuddy.
No.
That's Houday, mascot of the Bengals, and he sounds like a Korean exchange student offering up 2 plates of diabetes to Cincinnati residents. And for a bonus question, since Cincinnati has a soccer team, congrats, Sam. What's the name of this mascot?
I don't know. It's like probably like Bluey, the blue ass lion.
That's a good guess.
That's a good guess.
And Carmen, what's your guess?
Oh, King Boy.
King Boy, which is a name often reserved for Gary.
Gary.
Gary, after the shape a lion's majestic body makes.
You know, in the wild, when you see a Gary lion.
If the mascot's name is Gary, what do you think they are? The Cincinnati Indianas? How are we, folks? So, Donnie, after 2 rounds, how's our leaderboard?
So, after 2 rounds, the score is Sam Evans still in the lead, 35. Carmen's got 25.
Yes.
Okay, so our next game, there are no live sports, so we created our own here on the Props Network. For our next segment, Does Donnie Do It? Every week, Donnie takes on a task. For $10, you tell us whether or not he does it. This week, Donnie will pay tribute to the WNBA by trying to score on his mom in a game of one-on-one. So, does Donnie do it?
Can we ask questions?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
ask any questions you want.
Donnie, oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Donnie, does your mom play basketball?
No.
Okay.
Donnie, is your mom hot?
Pass.
Joel, is Donnie's mom hot?
She's good looking for a woman her age. I will be completely honest. Donnie, is your mom Moses Malone?
I'm
gonna say no way.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say Donnie does it. Yeah.
All right. Roll the clip.
Okay, Donnie's mom starting the topic. That's a high dribble. Underneath the legs, a little bit of the sing step showmanship. She backs him up, puts it up. Oh, Donnie with the rebound, goes back, slips. She gets the rebound, and Donnie's mom with the win. Donnie does not do it. Mrs. Sengstack does. Donnie, answer me honestly. I saw that rebound. Is your mom Moses Malone?
No, there's mud on the ground. I slipped on the mud. It may have been a plant.
There were DVDs of that Matthew McConaughey film.
It's also very unfair because we all know that Donnie's mom is very good in stop motion animation. She's just strong.
Donnie, we're going into our final round. What are the scores?
Well, Carmen got another 10 for betting on my mom, and that puts this round at where Carmen has 35 and Sam remains at 35. So the score is tied.
Tie.
Okay.
Going into the last round.
So you've both been great guests, and we're ready to select one of you as our Inaction draftee. But in order to do so, you'll have to complete our final round, the Inaction Combine. We'll ask several rounds of questions, pointed, soul-revealing stuff, and then we'll pick a winner, draft them, and they'll get $20 and a handshake from us. You guys ready to play for the win?
Yeah.
Ready?
100%.
Okay, we will start with Mr. Sam Evans, Cincinnati's favorite son. What is your best college stat?
My best college stat. I think I got an A+ in world history.
All right, that's
Didn't you
great.
write or something?
Oh yeah, I was very bad. I was on crew. I was bad.
Bad at the crew, but good at history. I think those are my favorite plot points from The Social Network. Carmen, what is your best college stat?
Let's see. Well, this past year I was inducted into the University of Vermont Hall of Fame for track and field.
You gotta be fucking kidding me right
Still
now.
a current record holder at the university, and
okay.
I ran a 2:08.
Barely.
800 meter.
Barely.
NCAA regionals.
And Sam, what is your time on the 800 meters?
What's a good time?
Time you think, and I can't wait for the other.
Okay. I think the first round goes to Carmen.
Okay, so now, what is your most unique physical ability? We'll start with Carmen.
Okay, I can show to the camera. I can connect.
Great, she's gonna get naked for you guys. This is awesome.
We'll have to
I
pay
got boobies. I can aces. I can connect my hands like this in the back, and then bring it thusly without disconnecting my hands.
Wow. Is
All right.
that what the University of Vermont put you in the Hall of Fame for? Yeah, we just want to be inclusive of double-jointed people up here in Vermont. Sam, what is your most unique physical ability?
Ooh.
I
Hey,
can also do that.
How about you?
representation matters. Thank you, Sam.
Yes.
And we'll go back to Sam. What is your biggest weakness? Is he going to say interview questions?
I'm gonna say my feelings are easily hurt. Oh, and you all laugh. Wow. Well, this is good.
That's not what we're looking for here in the National Football League.
That's why they call him the Cincinnati Sweet Boy.
Yeah.
That's what they should have called that tiger mascot. Carmen, what is your biggest weakness?
Oh, damn. Well, then I'm going to have to say it's hurting Sam's feelings.
Yeah.
It's not greatest strength.
We see why you guys are so good together. Just the weaknesses match up so well. And our final question, why should we pick you? Carmen.
Oh, you should pick me because I'm better than Sam.
You should pick me because I am a man. All right? Listen to me. We can't let them have everything.
That was the one answer you could have given to lose. Anything else you say, like, oh, he's likable, he's winning the round, he's so sweet. Now he sounds like a Michigan protester up here. So let us just confer over here.
Open the state house doors.
Yeah, we got a lot of pick up the phone, Donnie. Do you use that physical comedy class? And yeah, we got a lot of good things. I think they both showed us a lot. The Hall of Fame thing, I don't know if it's true. I'm going to do some Googling later tonight. I think they're the Catamarans, but you know, if we can get some
still without having the Hall of Fame thing confirmed, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. And do we have like awful stuff to show about their family history?
Yeah, definitely.
Best moment of their life. We really just want to bring up every skeleton in their closet. You have that?
Yep.
Okay, pick is in.
With the last pick in the 2020 Props Network Draft, Joel and Donnie select Carmen Lagala.
What the fuck?
Carmen, congratulations.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you so
Sam,
much. An honor.
you did great. You second place is tremendous on Inaction, so I commend you for that. And I take back the Joe Burrow is Alex Smith 2.0 thing.
Thank you.
You guys were great. Thank you so much for playing. Do you have anything to plug?
I have an album coming out on May 29th, Sweet Baby Boy. It's a stand-up comedy album. Please listen to it.
And Sam has an album coming out called Sweet Baby Boy. Anywhere you listen to things. It's great.
All right. And please check out Carmen's Colbert set on YouTube. It's fantastic. Please check out Sam's album when it drops. These are two of the finest New York has to offer on the comedy scene. So support them, support the Women in Sports Foundation, and see you guys soon. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Well, that's been Inaction. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Carmen Lagala and Sam Evans, our wonderful contestants, for playing. Please check out their stuff. Thank you to our charity, the Women in Sports Foundation. And for the Props Network, I am Joel Wachowski.
And I'm Donnie Sangstack. Until next week, don't go anywhere.
If you're still watching, we didn't record the first time we did this game, so just if it's a little weird, that's why. Thanks. See you next week.